Guys, this is Rick and Tim with Two Brothers Outdoors. It is a glorious day today. The rain has stopped after 3 days and it's warmed up a little bit, so it feels pretty nice. We're going to saw a small order we have. Today we have an order for 32 1x8s, and we've got a few logs here that we're going to cut into 1x8s. Just wanted to show you something. Most logs are tapered. You can see I've already made the first cut here. I dropped down 1 inch and I didn't get it quite through all the way. So in order to get everything you can out of a log, sometimes you have to split the difference of the taper. And that's what you use a tow board for. Okay, so this log was 13 inches at one end and a little under 12 at the other. So we're going to split the difference, and we're going to come up. Hold on. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. So we're going to come up 1 inch just to split the difference between one end and the other. And that'll help you get the most out of your log for boards. Okay, so we've opened up the board after we put the tow board in. That's the tow board. And all that is the tapered board. This is our model Vanna second brother. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut a 1-inch board out of this. We'll edge it later. And then we'll flip the log to get to our 8 inches. And he's breaking out his handy scraper. He likes to keep the sawdust off the log. We got a 1-inch board off of this. You see right here, we'll edge that and maybe make a 1x7, maybe a 1x8.
1x2.
So now we're going to undog. Notice how the dog dropped down, and I can put the knee up. That's a little fabrication that we did on our mills to keep it being so aggravating. These are the most, those are the most irritating dogs when we first got these mills. Alright, so we're going to roll the log and we'll do our 8-inch thick, stand it up, and cut our boards. Let's see how many we can get out of this 12.5-inch log. Okay, so when you buy an expensive mill, some of these mills that cost $30,000, $40,000, they have tow boards on them which go on the rails right here. And it's a handle, you push it down and it raises the log up or down. What I use for a tow board is just a simple 1x5 wedge. Wedge it towards the knees and it raises the log just fine. Cheap, simple. If it breaks, I know where I can get some wood.
I don't.
I'll steal it from my brother's mill. Right. Got 3 sides cut. A little bit of weighing here, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to roll this baby and start cutting boards. Alright. We're going to drop this down. Next 4/4. Our bottom board had a lot of bark on it, so we couldn't get a 1x8 out of it. So we're going to turn this one into a 2x6. Okay, so we have the first one we pulled off that was a 1 inch with 2-size live edge. We're going to cut the live edge off so we know where to set our mill. Looks like 10 inches are going to take that top edge off. So we'll set the mill at 10 inches. Not quite, but close. Close enough. Okay, so we're shooting for 8 inches. And it's going to be close. You may be able to get one more 8-incher out of it. The customer wants them a little over 6 foot long, so the end down there really doesn't matter. We can cut it, they can cut it off. Okay, so looks like we got another 1x8 out of it. And we got a 2x6. And that over there is probably going to be a 1x6 when we're done. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1x8s, 1 2x6, and 1 1x6 out of a 12-inch, little over 12-inch log. All right, now you notice we have the 2x6 laying on its side right here. When we get a flat edge on a board, instead of using the knees to hold the board straight, we clamp them against another cant or another piece of wood. Makes it easier, keeps it straight, and you don't end up with wood that's diamond looking. Alright, we're going to put this up and start another log. Alright, so Rick's flipping over to the cant. Got that side, just got to lock her down. And I'm going to tell you what, sure makes it nice to have those knees separate from the blocks. Alright, so look at my last cut. We'll go down to the next 4/4. And repeat the process. Okay guys, this was the next log. It was a smaller log. About 11-inch log. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 boards out of it. Not bad. Okay guys, our order's coming along nicely. These logs right here, they would go for pulp normally, and that would bring very little on the market for pulp logs.
Halfway through the order.
But we're halfway through the order. And, alright, so we got 15 boards cut already. We've been at this maybe an hour. One more log to cut. And it's probably not going to finish the order. We got a couple more logs down here. But this will be it for today. But off of those 2 logs so far, we've gotten 15 boards that are already sold at $6 a piece. And then we got 2x6, which will sell. Somebody will buy it. And another 1x7, which somebody will buy that too. We have no problem selling dimensional lumber. So those 2 logs that would have brought virtually nothing as far as pulp goes have brought 6 times 15 in 2 logs. A little more actually because of the 2x6 and the 1x7. So we get to work in the woods, and we really enjoy that. Okay guys, so we have somebody that wants to buy cookies to make tables, and we did a jig where we screwed up through the bottom here, and it ran into problems because we hit the screws with blades. If you use short screws, it wouldn't hold on. So I made a jig We're going to try it to hold the stumps in place to make cookies. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. Try our jig out for the first time. Ready? Well, she's holding it pretty well. A little bit of shaking, but that's normal. Looking good so far. Come on, I'm watching. Oh, you're golden. You're good. You're golden. Alright guys, let's see what she looks like. Voila. That's the cherry. Alright, we're going to try the maple next. Well guys, we cut the top off of it. Looks like it's going to be some spalting in this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get into this one. So we hauled 2 old stumps out and put them in our new jig and cut them into cookies. Look at the spalting in that. You just don't find that anywheres. So 2 old stumps, 1 cherry, which is right here, and 1 maple. And that looks like a maple leaf in the middle of that almost, but it's all spalted. So in just a few minutes we cut these cookies and we're going to be asking $10 a piece for them. And you're just not going to find spalted cookies anywheres. Alright guys, we're finally out. Thanks for watching. You want to say goodbye? You betcha! Bye!